What is up, guys? Good morning. Wicked Blades here. Welcome back to the channel. It's Friday. It's Fixed Blade Friday. And we got a mail call. Alright, let's do the... What do we want to do? Well, let's do the Fixed Blade. Alright, I picked up this Right Edge. It is a Pakistan knife. It's 7.5 inches overall length. I don't know why it says 12, but it's chrome steel blade, blue Packerwood handle with a leather sheath. I got this one off of SMKW. I was messing around on their website a little bit, since I'm sitting here at the house taking care of the wife. Which, by the way, thank you guys so much for the continued prayers, the constant looking in on me and checking in. Those of you who have done it, you guys know who you are. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are so fantastic. I truly do love that and appreciate it. But check this bad boy out. I picked this up from SMKW. I believe it was $9.99. It was either $9.99 or less. Somewhere around there. Don't quote me on it. I was trying to get it pushed to get the free shipping, and to be honest, I was trying to get up to the $150 spent to get a free knife, but that didn't happen, and I wasn't going to go any higher. Anyways, I wasn't expecting much out of this knife, but dude, it is actually really nice. It's really cool. Check that out. It's a nice, as you see, it's just a tad longer than my hand. If I push up just to the palm of my hand, it goes just above the fingertips. So not very big, 7.5 inches. Great little everyday carry style knife. Got this nice leather sheath. It's not super deep carry, on the belt, but it's not protruding a lot. It's not gonna dig into the longhas or your love handles, whatever you want to call it. It's not gonna do a lot of digging in. I already put it on my belt, and it doesn't feel bad, and it it moves with you, and so it's not bad. You got this nice leather sheath, and it is good quality leather. Did the smell check. Check that out, for less than a $10 knife. That's not bad. That's got that nice welt in there. They burnished it really nicely. They stitched it really nicely. Really nice looking slip or sheath. Alright, and then as you guys know, blue is my favorite color. That's one of the reasons why I picked it up. Trying to get to my limit. And here's the blue Packerwood. It is a full tang. You got this nice swedging drop point with a hollow grind. If you can see there. And it actually came really sharp. I mean, I could strop this and make it a little bit better, obviously. But right off the bat, out of the package, that has a nice edge. I will give them that. Fits the hand really nicely. Oh, I've got way up there. Okay. But as you see, I'm on there. You get your thumb rested on there. There is no jimping or anything. But really nice knife. Feels good in the hand for less than $10. Nice fixed blade. This is actually a good Whizbanger Wednesday knife, But look at that. Fit and finish is actually really nice. I looked it over. Everything's lined up nicely. The only thing, if you wanted to complain about fit and finish, would be right here. You can see it right there. I don't know if that's glue from around the pin that squeezed out, or if they put a clear coat on the Packerwood. It's just got that one little blemish. But what do you ask for $10? $10 or less. And if that's the only complaint you can have, bro, great knife all day, you know? So yeah, we're going to play around with this. We're going to check it out. We're going to test it out. We're going to EDC this bad boy. And it fits in the sheath nicely. There's no wobble. Look at that. Look at that. That's nice. That's actually, to me, that's bang for your buck. That is bang for your buck all day long. Alright. It doesn't give blade steel. Yeah, it doesn't give any info on blade steel and on the inside of the packaging. It's just super simple. It was just the blade came wrapped in the wax paper and then slid into a plastic slip, and then the sheath was in a plastic slip alone itself, which was nice. They packaged it up separately, so you don't get that oxidation or anything off of the leather. Very smart. Smart on the packaging, because you don't know how long it's going to sit on the shelf. So that was actually smart to me. I don't know the blade steel though. I'm going to assume it's probably going to be your basic 440. That's just assumption. Without information on it, can't really say, but I would probably say a 440, your basic stainless steel. And then we have a mail call from a brother in blades, Brother Thomas, over at That Pocket Knife Guy. He's almost at 500. You guys go hit him up. Almost at 500. Get him there. Get him there. I know I'm just a little guy. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but he's awesome. Awesome blades. Dude rocks it out every single day. No matter what, he's picking up a blade. He's showing us awesome quality blades. He's got bangers. Bangers. He's gone out, found some awesome rare, awesome grail pieces. The guy is awesome. The dude is awesome. Alright. We got a red poker chip this time with rule number 9. Alright, and along with that, and dude, I know you guys, well, not all of you guys know, my wife's not into knives. She's got my back on my stuff and any of my ventures, as long as it's within our financial means. Okay. With that said, she's not a knife person. She don't like them. She don't carry them. She doesn't care what they look like or anything. This knife actually caught her eye. When I pulled it out of the package and was examining it and, just fingering it all over the place, and oohing and awing about the age of it and it being pristine. She was like, hey, I like the brass and wood on there. I really like the wood. The wood caught her eye. She loves different types of species of wood. Now, you guys check this out. Look at that. And she's not wrong. That wood is beautiful. And look at that. And then you got the name The Stallion. The reason, and okay, Thomas, if you're watching, I loved all of these Valor knives. Loved them all. Every pattern that you showed on that video, I wanted them all. I was like, oh my god, I want them all. They're awesome. They're awesome. I picked this one because of the name being Stallion. First thing that popped in my head was the Italian Stallion. I must break you. I'm old. I used to love watching Rocky. Actually, you know what? I probably would watch it right now. I'd sit down and watch Rocky. Nice little snap into place. Got your lock back at the bottom. Look at that. You got your kind of a spearish point. Got a sharpening choil. Bad boy is sharp. Mr. Thomas Painter oiled her up for us. He did a nice little spa treatment, you know, because it had a little bit of patina when he picked it up at that pawn shop. But it's just been sitting. It's been sitting from, I believe he said these were from the 70s. On the back of your blade here, it says it is 440 stainless steel, Japan. And over here on the front, you have Valor, Miami, USA. Alright? So it is a USA company that got their steel from Japan. But look at that. That thing is beautiful. Thomas, I truly appreciate this, brother. You know how we do it. We play back and forth. I love this, bro. I do. I love this. And, you know, man, a knife's a knife, and I love them. As long as it's a nice knife, a dirty knife, I don't care. I'll fix it. I'll clean it. Whatever. You could have sent this the way you got it. You didn't have to do a spa treatment, brother. I would have took care of it. But this is beautiful, and it's got like that bad boy wants to jump back into its place. It's like, nah, I'll go to rest. Let me go home. Like, this thing is beautiful. That's gonna be a beautiful carry, and then I'm gonna set it aside. You know, take care of it, because this is from a friend. Like I do all my knives. I will carry it, enjoy it, and then I will clean it up, oil it. Since this one don't have a box, I will put a note right up under it saying which brother it's from, which family member it came from, and treasure it. I truly do appreciate this, Thomas. You rock, man. Once again, Thomas, at that pocket knife guy, what's in your pocket? Alright, guys, I guess I played around enough here with you guys. I'm just happy to get a video on here. And for those of you who've seen yesterday's video, dude, I hadn't been, that was an old stomping ground in Bakersfield for me. Way back when I was a kid. I used to go in there and buy my Levi 501s from that shop, or from that hardware store when I was a kid. Alright, because I had a rough upbringing, so I had to, dress myself. And you know how mean kids could be, dude. You dress in some Payless tennis shoes and stuff like that. For you youngsters, you don't know nothing about Payless, but get some Payless tennis shoes and some Kmart pants and shirts, dude. They called you out. They knew. And growing up, like, we didn't have much, and so I started doing for myself. I did for myself, and kind of had to out of necessity. And because I got tired of fighting every day in school, I started dressing myself, getting my own stuff, getting name brand stuff. And that Floyd's hardware store had the best prices on 501s in town. Hands down, they had 501 prices that were the best. You couldn't beat them. And so I would go there. As we were passing by, because I had my doctor's appointment yesterday, had to go to pain management, and we decided, dude, instead of going back to the halfway point, having the kids drive to the halfway point to bring us the grandbaby, we're already here in town, might as well pick up the grandbaby. Well, we hadn't gone down that road towards their apartment, and as that was the first time going that way. So as we're going down there, I'm like, man, this place does not look the same. And I get past Floyd's, and I'm like, whoa, I used to shop there. Told the wife everything, what was what. And now that I think about it, it's been 30 years. 30 years since I've been to that Floyd's. All right, and so like it was a blast from the past going in there, and they still have their 501s, and now they have very nice knife display. It is a very nice knife display, and honestly, I wish I had funds to get some of the knives that they had. There were some really awesome ones in the case display, in the buck display, even the whizbanger display. Like I could have brought some or several from each category. That's how good they were. Um, and I believe I could have worked a deal on that fixed blade combo set because there was some mold on the sheath, which also tells me on that sheath, being that it has mold, the blades have to have some corrosion. So I know I could have worked a deal on that. I know I could have. But why ask if you could work a deal if you ain't got the money? So I left it alone. Hopefully, here in the near future, I'll have some funds and I'm gonna go back and maybe get some stuff because man, their selection was great. Anyways, oh yeah, and that was the wife's first adventure out, actually being mobile, so she got to stretch her legs. I got to see some knives, going stir crazy here in the house, just you know. So yeah, it was fun for both of us. She was excited that she was able to take semi full strides, you know, and it's only been a week. Yesterday it wasn't a week exactly from the surgery, and she was able to actually take semi full strides. I would say about half her normal stride length. So yeah, recovery's going great, man. I mean, she came home tired. She came home tired. Don't get me wrong. Got her home. We busted out the ice packs, iced her down. You know, changed bandages. Oh, talking about bandages. My Richter knife carry in the S.J. Stevens slip. My Richter knife carry for the month. This bad boy has been being put to use. A lot of medical bandages. A lot of medical bandages and medical tape. Oh crap, that medical tape. Wow. The stickiness. I have to wipe this down every single evening. Scrubbing it with alcohol, the only way I could get the medical tape residue off. But my 1 month challenge is kicking butt. Kicking butt. Man, I think I've got you guys on here way too long. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just so ecstatic to be doing a video, and I'm just rambling. I gotta let you guys go. You guys are sitting here at 18, yeah, almost 19 minutes. I better let you guys go. Love you guys. You guys stay safe out there. Carry a pocket knife. Have fun. Love one another. This is Wicked Blades. I'm out. Peace.